Education Labs to update Japan with Web3, Cohort 6 fellows, Suguru, Eiji, Someya, co-founders, Education Labs. Educoin Lab to update Japan with Web3. My name is Suguru, co-founder of the company. I studied computer science at a university in North America and then became a core member of Asta Network, a public blockchain in Singapore. We co-founded Educoin Labs thanks to this program, which allowed us to meet extremely talented people of our own age. Our co-founder, Someya, has been working for an Israeli company doing research on local startups, and our two other co-founders, Hasegawa and Angus Lee, both studied top-level computer science at university, graduate school, and are working as software engineers in their respective countries. As we discussed our experiences as knowledge from around the world, we realized that major trend called Web3 is now moving the world. As you can see in this graph, the top part of the graph plots the increase in internet users from 1990 to 2000, as you can see, and plotted at the bottom is the number of users of a cryptocurrency, the so-called blockchain, which is increasing in the same way. Now in 1998, there are about 100 million internet users, and about the same number of users are now in 2022 using blockchain applications and so on, and all over the world. This is roughly 100 million people, and 100 million is shown on the right side. And think it would take a few more years for this to reach 1,000 million, or roughly 1 billion people. This was what actually happened with the internet, and I think the same will be true for the blockchain according to this trend. So great things are happening in the world, but not yet in Japan. First, I would like to explain what Web3 is. In a nutshell, Web3 is a technology based on blockchain that can prove the authenticity of data. I think one of the major applications is that data can be permanently stored and proven to be unique. In fact, globally, there have been some great examples of NFT use, such as Starbucks' use of the NFT point service and Nike's NFT sneakers. However, in Japan, I think it is still a long way off. The world's leading Web3 companies, so-called internet companies, are Google's and Amazon, and I believe that the winners have already been decided. Japan is so far behind that I honestly believe it is difficult to catch up with them. But in the Web3 domain, the winner has not yet been decided. So I think Japan may be able to lead the world, or at least not to be overtaken or left behind. I therefore believe that this is what we can do. I believe spreading Web3 further and further in Japan is what we can do. Possible example of use in Japan would be in the area of marketing uses NFTs or using tokens. And in my experience with Singaporean companies, I have found that NFTs are quite suitable for marketing. And I have supported several projects with them. For example, we issue NFTs to people who came to events. And since NFTs are unique, they can use NFTs to share their memories as proof of their participation in that event, and so on. However, these areas are difficult, and in fact, I have participated in several events, and when I thought about what kind of technologies to use and what kind of marketing strategy to adopt for NFT, for example, it is very different from the past. Therefore, it is very difficult as you have to use new social media to reach out to young people or to create communities and etc. We have received a lot of questions about this kind of things, and we created Educoin Labs in the hope that we can provide support from both a business and technology perspective. We are also developing our own products, but the best way to envision the solutions we provide is as follows. First, a business development team with global knowledge and expertise will create a plan, and then top-level engineers will work on the plan to give it shape as a technology. In this way, we hope to support our clients from the idea stage to the product stage. In fact, we are accepting inquiries on the possibility of using blockchain in your company. And several companies have already contacted us, and we hope to use this opportunity to participating in the program to welcome your inquiries, consultations on various aspects, including the development. Please give us your support in the process of creating a bright future for Japan. Thank you very much for your kind attention.